gay, but it's not gay. Shout out to you. Some ass whooping.
That shit was wild. Pinche pendejo, cara de what the fucking he's.
That's number 5, bro. Check.
Alright, everybody, welcome to another episode of the CHANCLA and SPOON. It seems like
this is like the 20th take already.
Yeah, dude, we deleted the last one, and then the last one after that, it didn't record. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's just one of those days. I think Mother's Day just got fucked up. And so we're gonna get straight into it, and we're gonna get CHANCLA. So we already drank. We already took pre-workout. We did it twice.
How many shots has it been, bro? Like 14 now?
This was up here, dude.
So, no, that was cool, bro.
Yeah. So anyways, welcome to another episode of the CHANCLA and SPOON. They call me the spoon because I look like that brown spoon they use to stir the frijoles up.
Because I look like a chancla, you know?
Yeah, that got what the fuck?
You nickel. You got that kind of what the fuck, bro.
Yeah, sometimes I do, you know, when I look on
even the coach said it, bro. You have that chancla, that kind of what the fuck.
Yeah. So we did jiu-jitsu this week. That was fun, right?
That was fun,
yeah,
bro.
That was pretty fun. So we did jiu-jitsu, and then I choked him out, and the coach...
I didn't know, brother. As soon as you shake hands, it's go time.
As soon as you shake hands, it's go time, no matter what you're doing. If you're doing wrestling, jiu-jitsu, whatever the fuck, that means you gotta go. And I waited a little bit, and then I just did an arm drag. I took the back, RNC, and rear naked choke. And how was your first experience? And then you're like, oh, my choke. I was like, I did like another 2 weeks to fucking come back from this, you know? But anyways, the teacher thought it was funny because he heard our podcast, and he was just like, so Magno, shout out to Magno.
Shout out to Magno.
And he heard our podcast, and he was embarrassing me. He was like, hey, he has a podcast. You gotta get everybody out here on here, you know, on the podcast. So we will have guests eventually, but not yet. We're still getting used to this shit.
We only got 15 followers.
We only got 15 followers.
14 of those are my
so
cousins.
He thought it was funny as fuck that we were like, he was like, we were running around the mat, like for warm-ups. And he was just like, what'd you say in the fucking podcast? He was like, pinche pendejo, cara de what the fuck. He's telling people in the class, like, you're a pinche pendejo, cara de what the fuck. This shit was funny. Yeah, so that's something that happened this week. That's pretty fun, right?
Mm-hmm, that was fun.
So your CHANCLA story. Let me tell mine first, so you can think about yours. So when I was probably like in
the one you were eating
9th grade. Yeah, when I was in 9th grade, my brother does some white people shit. He used to do some mountain biking bullshit, and I didn't really like mountain biking, but I went to do it one time, and then I was riding in the mountains, you know, in the Fullerton Loop, and they have this one place where it's like stairs, but it's like long stairs, like and it's down the mountain. It's like the mountain's probably like straight down like this, dude. And then my brother's like, you gotta ride to the right, because on the right it's just a straight path and there's no stairs. But I'm like, okay. So on the first stair I didn't see it, and I turn, and then I fucking flip over the handlebars, I land on my side, and I slid down the whole mountain, and all the rocks are fucking cutting me up and shit. I got a scar on my side right here, and that shit was wild. Then my mom got pissed as fuck when I got home. She beat my ass because she's like, she beat my ass for getting my ass fucking torn up, you know? And then,
she may hate you where that everything happened. Huh?
So that's one of my stories where I got my ass fucking whipped by the mountain, you know? That sounds like a fucking psychedelic experience right there.
Damn, bro.
What's up with you, dude? I heard you got a story about stealing and shit.
Yeah, bro. And also, back in Guatemala, bro. Can I get a shot, bro? I feel like we should get a shot, bro.
Fuck that shit. I already took 2. I'm not trying to take no more.
Nah, so my cousin, bro, he stole like $300, well, quetzales.
Yeah, quetzales.
And then he fucking gave me 120, bro. And he's like, don't go out there flashing it, you know?
You don't want to be flashing quetzales, dude.
Hell no, bro. No, mostly when you got that amount of money, you know?
Yeah, the cartel come after you.
And then he fucking took 180, and he was 6 years old, bro. He was able to fucking broke into my great grandpa's fucking safe.
Yeah.
Get that shit, you know? Fucking. And then, you know, I went to school, and then they were fucking giving, they were preparing my favorite food in there, you know, the mixtas. I'll tell you about mixtas, bro. The fucking tortillas with whack, cabbage, and a fucking sausage, bro. That's fucking bomb as fuck, bro. No, pendejo, mixtas. Mixtas, yeah. That's some Guatemala shit, bro.
No, pendejo, mixtas.
Yeah. I go out there, she looks at me, she's like, how many you want? I'm like, 5.
Yeah, 5.
And then she's like,
So
because
you
I
ain't
mean,
got
5
that
quetzales, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got 5 quetzales.
I'll be the
Pull out
lady.
my
I'll be the
120,
lady.
bro.
I'll be the lady. ¿Cuántos quieres?
I'm like, quiero 5. De voladita,
Tú
pendeja.
no tienes dinero así.
Ah, mira, pendeja.
Oh.
Fucking threw it in the face, bro. In the
¿Sabes?
face.
Tengo una hija.
That was kind of weird, bro. Nah, bro. So they told the fucking school because I was flashing $100 in their faces, you know. So they told my parents. But I had no parents in Guatemala, so they told my grandma, and my grandpa. So they went to pick me up, bro. So I was weird. I didn't know that they called me, you know. So I was like, what the
beam
fuck,
machine,
bro?
that 7 fucking seater, you know.
That 8-seater, bro. That 14-seater, bro.
14 seater for all your 14 cousins, dude. What is it? Juan, Pepe, Chancho. Was it the one? Anyway,
Brian.
Brian. Oh, Brian's the one that ratted you out, right? Or
Brian,
he's the one that stole the money.
A little backstory in Brian, bro. He's the consentido. He's the favorite one, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Back in Guatemala. And then, you know, he stole it. He gave me some.
He stole it, did it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I get home, bro. They're like, hey, go into the room, you know. And I'm like, okay, what's up, you know. And then she's like, take your fucking shirt off. And I'm like, okay, you know. And then bam, 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 4 times, bro.
She beat your
And
ass.
I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? No, that's not fucking pussy. So I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And she's like, I'm like, why are you hitting me, you know? And they're like, para que ya no robes. And I'm like, pero yo no robado nada.
Yeah, you didn't know.
I didn't know where the money came from.
Yeah.
And then,
money.
and she's like, ¿de dónde sacaste el dinero? And I'm like, the fuck I know, you know?
Yeah.
And then it's like, Brian me lo dio, you know? He gave it to me. And then they went to talk to Brian, bro. They told him, like, mijo, ¿de dónde sacaste ese dinero? And not even like fucking mad or anything, bro. It's like, oh, se lo robé a mi great grandpa. And I'm like, and I was just expecting, you know, the fucking hits and everything,
Yeah,
you know, some blood flying, you know, something like that, some ass whooping.
Nah, bro, nah. It's because you're a chancla, that's why. But that's what makes you. It's what shaped you as you know?
Yeah, I'm a fucking
And that's how the story goes, bro. You get your ass whipped, you become a better person.
The moral of the story, bro.
It makes you interesting, right? Yeah, dude.
Don't accept money from your cousins, bro.
Fuck that. You don't want no cousin money, dude. You got cousin money, some dirty money, homie.
Might be, yeah.
Yeah. So next up was shots fired, but we already took shots, so we're just.
Yeah, but they don't know if we actually did take the shots or we were just bullshitting, bro.
I already took a shot, dude. I'm buzzing.
You took 2 shots, bro, because you lost the pool on Friday,
bro. Yeah. So shots fired.
6 out of 10, and you lost, bro. You lost the 6th time.
I lost. Dude, I suck at pool so bad. You know Joe Rogan goes to hard times?
He went to hard times?
Yeah, dude. He went to
hard times.
He's talking about it on his last podcast with Andrew Santino. I think.
Was he?
I think so. Or was it with Donald Trussell? I don't remember, dude. He has 1,000 something episodes.
That's like 1,240 something, I think.
Something like that. But shots fired. Shots fired is when we talk shit on stuff.
And we're gonna talk shit on pedophiles or pedophiles, bro. So you tell us our story, bro. Tell us your story.
Dude, this story hurts. No, I'm just kidding. When I was younger, I used to this place called Happy Barber. Shout out to Happy Barber. They got bulldozed down because they probably were pedophiling these kids. And there was this dude, and he
Did you
used to
come out,
cut
bro?
my hair. Come out of what?
Out of your shell?
Come out of my shell? Like how so?
Because you were molested.
And so when I was younger, there was this dude, he can cut my hair really good. And you know, normally when a dude's cutting your hair, he's probably gay, you know. Shout out to fucking...
barbers, barbers, bro. Some of them are
straight gay. And and so this dude fucking one time, after like 6 months of getting my haircut there, he was like, hey, you jack off. And I'm like, what? He's like, you jack off. And I'm like, what? Dude, speak English. Yeah, you jack off like this? And I'm like, with 1 finger, 2 fingers? And I was like, no, I don't know what that is. Even though I did. And he's just like, oh, it's okay. When you get in the bathroom, you jack off like this. And I'm like,
Oh.
I left. Dude, I thought I was like, I'm done with this haircut. I had like a line down the side, and when they fade you up and they get the line over
they got these signs on them.
Yeah, they line you up like up to here, and then they're like,
he lined you up,
fuck you, and then he faded it up, but I was like, fuck that shit, dude. I got the fuck out of there. I got off, took that thing off, gave him $2, and get the fuck out of there. Damn, I went home and got my mom to cut the hair, and I was traumatized. I was like, you trying to rape me? And I got scared. Oh, I was scared, dude. I was like, dude, I heard about this on fucking To Catch a Predator,
Oh, yeah.
To Catch a Barber, dude.
Catch a Barber?
Yeah, those are my shots fired at fucking that weirdo, dude.
Talk to us about that priest, bro.
What the fuck, dude? There ain't no priest, dude. The fuck?
There's a priest, bro.
Yeah, dude.
There's a priest in your life, bro.
Anyways, were you got any shots fired or something?
Fucking pedophiles, bro.
Yeah, fuck pedophiles. Anyways, yeah.
I saw some guy following some little kids at Walmart, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Which Walmart? Were you merchant or something?
Nah, yeah, I was merchant back in Garden Grove, bro.
Oh.
This guy following these 2 little Asian kids around, and I was like, I just stood up in front of him. I was like, what you doing, bro? He's like, nothing, bro. Just taking care of the kids.
Fuck pedophiles, homie.
Pedophiles, bro.
Yeah.
Pedophiles.
That's crazy.
Pedophiles,
So we were talking to some dude and at the bar, and some lady. I love the young lady named Erica with the W. She was the waitress, and we were like, "What do you guys think about the?" So first of all, we meet these dudes outside. This is our colorín colorado. This is our story for the week.
Colorín colorado.
This te cuento has just started, homie. And then, so we get to the bar.
Tell them about Eric,
we're playing
bro.
pool, and then we go outside. I get outside. I'm like, I need a vape or something because he went to the restroom. And I was like, I'm gonna go outside, and I go outside and I see Eric. Dude, Eric's the homie. He works for this company where they sell fake boobs, and so Eric's outside. He's got an Amazon book. Shout out to your Amazon book, homie. And so we go outside and I'm like, hey, what's up, Eric? And he's with his homie Trey, and Trey Khalil. But we call him Trey. So Khalil's outside.
Calls himself Trey.
Yeah, he, for some reason, I don't know. He's a Trey. And so we go outside and we're like, hey, what's up, dude? And I'm just outside by myself. And I'm like, hey, do you know he has a book on Amazon? And Khalil's like, you got a book on me? I'm trying to support the homies and shit. And and then the fucking waitress comes and she's sitting next to us, and when she's talking about Louisiana, how that shit sucks or whatever the fuck. No, she's talking about Southside Chicago or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Southside Chicago.
Yeah, and she's just like, that shit sucks, homie. And
it's funny because like everything east.
She was trying to fuck Eric,
she was trying to fuck.
Don't show it to your girlfriend, Eric. And yeah, so
but Eric is loyal.
We're all chilling. I was like, yeah, he's loyal as fuck. And then we're talking outside, and then I'm talking about how I deliver some certain things, and then this white dude was there, and all of a sudden this white dude's talking to us, and he's just like, hey, fucking he's like, Moses split the ocean in two, and I was like, yeah, I split that ocean, homie. And he started talking to us. He's like, hey, back in my day, we used to take mushrooms and all this shit.
Yeah, like if it was nothing, huh? Like if it was just chips.
It was an experience right there. And then Khalil starts dropping bars. I'm like, and then Khalil tries to draw some bars, but he couldn't draw no bars, and he's black.
Yeah,
what's up with that, Khalil?
What's up with that, Khalil?
Yeah, what's up with that? I think he was too fucking gone, dude. He was drunk as fuck.
Yeah, they had like
they couldn't remember how many beers they had. They were like, we have 5 beers. Oh no, never mind. I think we have 4.
No. And then
like,
later on,
three,
when
but
we
he's
played
babysitting
like
one. He was babysitting that shit. We charging him overtime for that babysitting.
Dude, hell yeah.
And then we played pool, and then we beat them. But you beat them mostly.
I beat them.
Yeah, because I was gone. And then
all 3 of you were gone.
That was fun though. It was a fun night. We met some homies. Amazon books came out. Erica with the W. She tried to get at Eric Ado, and then he's Filipino.
I was telling him, bro, like we should do a podcast, bro.
Yeah, we should get him on here.
We got the United Nations in there, bro.
The United Nations fucking meeting, dude.
We really need a white in there. We got the black guy.
No, we got the white dude. You know what I mean? We got the 1960s white dude. He's born in the 60s.
We should bring him on.
I took all the drugs, mushrooms, fucking everything.
He was saying some weird shit too, bro.
And then once he left, he went back inside the bar. The black dude, Khalil, was just like that's the coolest white dude I ever fucking met, homie.
Yeah, see, as soon as the door closes, he's like, wait.
Oh yeah, he was like, wait.
The
door closed. And then,
oh, he's a fucking bad white guy.
I met a lot of white dudes, but that's the coolest one right there. And he was pretty cool. Shout out to whatever his name was.
Yeah,
his
I
name
don't
was
remember
Phil
his name.
or Derek or Drew, something like that. Josh or Forrest or River, something like that. Yeah, but that was cool. It was a cool experience at the bar. And then, yeah, that's our Colorado in Colorado right there, dude.
Damn, bro.
That was pretty
What's
quick.
up with jiu-jitsu, bro?
Yeah, we went to jiu-jitsu. How did you like it?
Bro, it was
First
amazing,
experience?
bro.
You liked it?
Yeah. I fucking sweat a lot, and that shit gets you tired.
It gets you tired, yeah.
Like I saw you last time, and I was like, "Why the fuck is he sweating so?"
Yeah, you
so
didn't
tired?
roll last
and then
time.
I fucking
You
rolled,
rolled
and
and
then
then you get tired.
bro.
You lose your breath. People are on top of you, and you're just like,
They're sweating on you and shit. Kind of gay, but it's not gay. Shout out to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, the first time I actually did a sport where you had to do like grappling was wrestling, and we were in PE class, and they did like this demonstration, and then there's something called referee's position, and it's the starting position for wrestling, and you grab their stomach and then their arm. And you're behind them, and it looks like doggy style. And then so I was like, this is gay as fuck. Shit. And all my homies were like, that shit's gay. And I was like, I want to try this.
Because you're confused, bro.
And then, yeah, but dude, I got pretty decent at wrestling.
Number 4. And
then after that, I was just like, there's something missing, man. There's something inside me, my Aztec past or something wants me to wrestle people or fucking choke people out, and
bro, they sacrifice people. They
yeah,
people
dude,
out, bro.
Yeah, they'll fucking kill them. But the thing is, like, there's something inside me that wants to do something like physically, like that, and it's dope, right? Like when you do jiu-jitsu, you're like,
that's dope,
it's
bro.
like chess in real life.
Shout out to the coach.
Magnolia, he was talking shit on everybody. No, not talking shit, but he embarrassed me because he was like, "Hey, Moses has a podcast," and then he was telling everybody like, "Hey, he's got a podcast. You gotta get this guy on, that guy on. They got crazy stories. This Asian dude knows some Spanish," and I was like, "Whoa, I don't know. I'm not trying to get fucking people on my podcast yet."
Not yet.
Yeah, but
you only got like 15 followers.
That's pretty much the podcast. I mean, there's not much else to say, right?
Is there? Nah, that's it, bro. Let's get the fuck out of here, bro.
Not really, man. Fucking hungry. We're about to get some tacos, you know. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is tacos at, bro?
Yeah, so that's pretty much what happened this week. And we didn't really go to the gym. We haven't been going to the gym recently.
I went to the gym yesterday, bro.
You did?
Without you,
yeah. Do you see any hoochie mamas or anything?
Nah, bro. It was only
Trampoline Sasquatch, nothing?
It was a trampoline Sasquatch. It was one of those, what you might call it? The cruise. Fucking Paisa Cruise, bro.
Oh, the Paisa Smith machine game.
Paisa Smith. Yeah, there you go. They're all
hey, that being said,
too.
You know about the homie stay healthy, homie?
Nah, bro. Talk to me about it, bro.
So pretend I'm a homie, and I'm trying to give you a diet, and I'm on that ketogenic diet.
That ketogenic diet, bro.
Cheetos from fucking this tapatio, homie, and chamoy, you know, or chamoy.
Or limon, bro.
Dude,
or limon. You gotta get that acidic shit.
Yeah, the homie stay healthy, that ketogenic, or that paleo diet, the paleo diet.
Yeah, paleo.
Is it paleo or is it palido? I don't know, but
paleo
I look paleo as fuck after my diet. So, yeah. Yeah, homie.
You get those energy tamales
those
too,
energy
bro.
Tamales, you know, those watermelon.
Right before the gym, bro. As soon as take a bite, boom, you got that
energy tamales,
bro.
Get the fuck out of with your fucking protein bars. I got that energy tamales. You know,
you got that masa, you know.
That masa, or you get those watermelon tamales, those
with the plátano leaf and shit.
The plátano leaf.
Those was more like.
Yeah, they're juicy as fuck.
Juicy as fuck, bro. Yeah.
Don't be such a bean, homie. And yeah, so what was I gonna talk about? I was gonna talk about some bullshit right now. Oh yeah, my uncle used to talk about to us about how we were playing Grand Theft Auto one time. He's like, I used to do that shit in real life.
Yeah.
And then fucking he was like, oh, there's this thing called Gay Cholo Night.
Oh damn.
I was like, what's that
Where
about?
bro?
I don't know, at the club somewhere.
No, that's like trying to be a cholo, huh?
Nah, not really. No, but maybe. And so Gay Cholo Night is where let's say you were repressed or suppressed in prison, and you trying to go out with some cholos, and you're trying to be gay with them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So they have Gay Cholo Night at some clubs on Tuesdays, I heard, and and then I heard they do some gay cholo shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of wild, huh? Imagine.
Damn, dude.
You just suppressing
fucking
jail.
some trains and shit.
What's up, homie? They call me little Treno, and they call me little Sparky. Hey, Sparky. You're not down to kiss me, fool. You know? Little tamal, dude.
Little frijol, bro. So you be little pinto bean, bro.
Check it, dude. It's like Chancla and the Spoon. I'ma shoot a podcast in my room.
Yeah.
My mom used to hit me with a broom. His mom used to hit him with a vacuum cord. I used to fucking watch some anime and chill. Now I'm gonna take a pill. Psilocybin, fucking mushrooms from Denver. I heard that they're legal now. Dude.
Bro, we should go to Denver, bro.
We should go to Denver, dude. I'm trying to get a psychedelic experience, homie.
Me too, bro. Or we can just get some around here.
You could.
We don't have to go over there.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean that's pretty much it. That's Chancla and the Spoon. The last podcast was a little better, but
yeah, this podcast, the one we recorded before this one was fucking
this is like a Cliff Notes podcast. It's only short. Right now we're at 20 minutes. It's not that bad though. You know, our 20 followers will be like, hey, that's what's up. 20 minutes, 20 followers.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So we're just gonna keep getting better and better. We're gonna keep posting every week because you know what, it takes practice to be perfect. You know, perfect practice makes perfect. And you know that from soccer. I know that from
practice makes perfection.
Yeah, but perfect practice makes perfection. You can't just do normal practice. If you just normal bullshit practice, it's not gonna help you. And yeah, that's pretty much the podcast. That's what's up. You know, that's a fucking chancla right there. That double backhand.
That double backhand
that
slap.
Double backhand slap. You know, we covered a lot this time. We got Khalil Roundtree. We met him, and we got fucking Eric. He's got a book on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's called. I think it's called The 7 Secrets to Fitness. Hold dick in your mouth. And fitness is. I'll post his link in our bio somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I won't. And yeah, but it was fun, dude. This week was an interesting week.
It was an interesting week, yeah.
Yeah, you went to jujitsu for the first time. Got choked out. You got
just once, but
you learned a couple of things. You actually learned from the Grandmaster himself, Magno Alameda de la Hoya de Frijoles. And yeah, he's what's up, dude. I've seen him fight. He has a fight on YouTube something.
YouTube.
No, it's on Fight Pass.
Fight Pass.
UFC Fight Pass. But yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
Sir.
That's Chancla and the Spoon. I think we're out.
That's what's up. Number 5, bro.
Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, so damn fly. Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, so damn fly. Love has no boundaries, like trying to speak words more profoundly. Hit me up, I said what's up, watch me crying as I get torn up like a poem trying to run fast, escape reality and nothing else matters. From my lung through a passage of smoke as they get high with every blaze they took, which comes naturally. As a kid, I then finally speak with the mind and listen to every word I rhyme. Maybe love can turn back the hands of time. 11 o'clock on a Sunday night, mind bleeding out like I'm in a fight. Escape the pain of unspoken reality. Heartbreak, asking why is it always me? Tell me how to end this mental evaluation. Spread my words like a motherfucking presentation. Give me life, give me truth, give me love, let it end all the way and fire like a dove. Cause I'm going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so damn fly. Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so damn fly.
Stay by my side 3005. If anything, I'm lucky you don't mind. I act too childish, but not Gambino. How we got here, man, fuck we know. Got me so whipped just like the Django. I'm so happy, sunshine and rainbow. Since you got here, where the fuck Durango? Your love hit me hard, TKO. Just got knocked down to my feet. Who is this girl standing over me? She looks so pretty and she acts so sweet. I didn't change her, man, she changed me. Cause
close your eyes, kiss your lip. LSD, take a trip. Take this wine, take a sip. Open wide, it's going in. All dry, all raw, ayy. All day, I ball, ayy. I was right, you were wrong, ayy. Fuck them love songs. I'm gone to a different fucking planet. I'm done cause a motherfucker had it so fake. She's plastic, need that weed so passive. Ashley, don't you ash shit, just get in the front seat. Late night, night drive. I'm so high, you're so fine, you're so mine, damn right.
Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so damn fly. Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so damn fly. Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so